It's a fact that parking is subsidized. The Six Flags Exchange new speedy parking gave me actually a lot more questions than answers. It made me think, sort of like, how does parking work in a theme park context? The answer, coming up next. This is History and Leisure, bi-weekly content on theme park and transportation. Viewers' suggestions always welcome. Follow on Instagram, Threads, and Bluesky, as well as weekly and bi-weekly articles and my podcast, History and Storytellers, and my Substack. And also listen to that and check out Concrete art footage and bonus material over on History and Leisure Extras. As a coaster theme park enthusiast living in the States, I should have at least got my license as soon as I could. However, each time I've said something life-changing doesn't go through, I'd learn how to drive, and it isn't happening. In 2016, I went to Europe for the first time as part of my American Music Abroad tour. Then in 2021, I finally spent the summer at Cedar Point. That's when I established this channel. Had a small town like there. Maybe can't see it as a university, but like it has decent bones for your train system. And that really made me the person I am today. More as I thought about the true cost of parking, went back from old material from Dave of City Beautiful, Rave City Nerd, and Strong Towns comparing what they've learned in studying about parking in outside world versus the parks. Some time ago, Dave asked some of his students to help them do a study for a day on an on-street parking in downtown San Luis Obispo, or SLO as the locals call it. This was during a book sale at the library, and how many people violated the limits of their respective spots was 30-minute, 2-hour, and 10-hour limits. In his student study, Dave says that putting stricter time limits and increasing the cost of park will allow for more turnover, or more people will pass on those spots. Strongtowns also proved an interesting point on their video by Fayetteville, Arkansas, removing parking minimums, freeze housing and commercial from being limited due to being inviable and allowing more people with less space dedicating the cost to park. As an aside, they ended up using valet to help older folks in the community keep going to theater while using less used parking lots outside of downtown, which might lead to allow more lots to be converted into public space. In contrast, especially when you get a cyclic all-season dining like $20-30 and free parking for pass holders, actually encourage turnovers to come in to use a dining plan and then promptly leave in order to get their money's worth and get a free meal if they pass park on the way home from work or just have no idea what to do for dinner for one night. This brings the Six Flags near speedy parking. And while now free for pass holders with free parking, you always have to jump through hoops to get. In 2021, Cedar Point pass holders began experimenting with a similar toll system, and Los Angeles, I was even an admissions department from what I hear, as both the lot and front gate are automated. These just come with the territory by being a pass holder and visiting in general. No charges, no hoops to jump through. This will make speedy parking feel like a scam and personally weigh theme park parking, at least in the US, under $30, which for a 10 to 12 hour operating day is $3 or less. Many parks in Europe are much cheaper to get, only open 8 to 9 hours aside from Halloween will cost under €10. So you're paying about around euro an hour, which I guess balances out with high gas tax. Parking tolls and gas are the main things people think about beyond the initial cost of acquisition, sometimes maintenance, but there are many more costs that just go unnoticed by the average driver, which show the true cost of car ownership in that folks like I have mentioned at the top exposed. Disney's California was once a parking lot, and the proposed Disney Quest Field remains a parking lot to this day. At least Disney doesn't give out Genie Plus for parking.